Yes. Unless it is financially inappropriate. But in all seriousness, I have had a month of knowing that I was going to do something and thinking that I needed to be good to work my way up to it, which is there is a doll market next weekend, and it will be my first indoor market / convention experience since before the pandemic. So it's a lot of things. It was an exercise in trying to buy less. It'll be an exercise in healing, I guess. One day I might sit down and make a proper video about why I am where I am. Covered in bubbles now. But one of the things that has really stood out is how hard it is to not treat yourself. Obviously, I am in a position of privilege in that I can buy the things that I want, mostly because I've been working office jobs since I was 21. That's not why I look like this. But don't be afraid of aging. Okay, there's nothing scary about aging apart from the fact that your body's falling apart. I'm in one of those positions of privilege where I can't afford a house, but I can afford trinkets. So, you know, I'd rather have a trinket than a mortgage. But there is I think a window of like saving opportunity where it gets harder the longer that you're doing it for. So I feel like you should, it's the same as being on a diet, right? Like if you don't treat yourself, then you're gonna fall off quicker or something like that. Not my words. What's that, what's his username? Cosplay Hero or something like that? The guy who does the Gale cosplay. You know the one I'm talking about. I got that from him. Not that I diet. I am lactose intolerant and I have hypoglycemia. My diet is limited enough as it is. Thank you. If I became celiac, I would walk into the ocean. Anyway, I'm the worst person to come to for financial advice. I'm terrible at saving. I have zero impulse control. But I think I did okay this month with not buying the same amount of stuff that I would usually buy. A friend told me that staying out of the shops and staying off online is the way to do it, which is hilarious considering he buys more stuff than I do. Very thirsty. Don't not treat yourself is basically what I'm saying. You deserve it. Life is fucking hard. Shit is sideways. Swearing is therapeutic. Do you want to just see the stuff that I bought? I'm assuming that's why you're here. Because the idea of taking any advice from me is probably, apart from go to therapy, definitely take that advice. But otherwise, do as I say and not as I do. I think we've gone through that before. So, not a massive haul. Most of this was bought yesterday when I went out to buy a new winter jumper for home because the other one I had was had Doge on it, and I've got no problem with Doge, but it obviously does not have the same connotations as it had before. So I bought this one instead. Pokemons. And was really surprised to learn that my mum knows what Pikachu is. Pikachus. That is going in the washing machine before it goes on my body though. I have bought a few things online. Oh, that's the rug. The ground's cold. It's cold. Why am I wearing a t-shirt? I don't know. But it's cold. We didn't have an autumn in Australia or in Victoria where I live. We went from summer to winter. The worst 2 seasons. I have one very special thing that I'll save till last. Because trust me, I was as surprised as you're probably going to be. I have 2 brats on order at the moment. Surprising myself, one of the 2015 ones. I saw a picture of her and I was like, oh my god, that's a beautiful doll. And it's Chloe, and I don't even like Chloe. So, Featherageous? It'd be Feather Gorgeous, right? Or Feather Outrageous? Featherageous. Cat hair. And then the other one I think is Funkhat Dana, with a very, I don't even know if it's her haircut, but it's a very mullety looking haircut, and I think I might mullet it up even further. I know you can't tell because I've got wet hair, but that mullet life. But I did get for $30 Spicy Babe. So many moons ago now when these 2 came out, I ordered probably from Big W, I think. And I've said before, a lot of stuff that you buy in Australia, it's just luck of the draw. Like, there'll be options and you'll get 1 of 2 or 1 of 4 or something. And this is the one that I wanted, but I got Sweets, and I wasn't disappointed because I think Sweets is probably the best OMG doll. Maybe Sways, but Sweets is definitely up there. But then this was available on eBay for $30. And I got her, and I've washed her up, and like, look, MGA, your CEO is a monster. Your Rainbow High rebrand peeves me off. You queerbaited us, and one of your designers doxed a teenager. But my god, do you know how to design doll clothes? Sort your shit out. So yeah, I'm really happy with her. She is a very, very cool doll. And her hair washed up real nicely, like it's real smooth. And that jacket is just like, chef's kiss. Probably shouldn't kiss my fingers, actually. After touching my uncleaned items from yesterday. Let's do this next. So I was at the supermarket the other day and Magic Mixies were on sale, and I was like, yeah, I don't have enough of these. I love these little freaky things so much. So this is another duplicate, and I don't care. I have 2 rooms in my house where I display things, so duplicates can go in different rooms. But then yesterday, I found one of these, and it was on sale for $10. So, it's Pink is season 2, right? Yeah, Pink is season 2. So let's give this an open. Can we get a satisfactory zipper pull? Ouch. I'm going to say no right off the bat. What if we do it from the bottom? Okay, we got one side. That noise is so bad. On this channel, we don't magic as mixes the goop because I just stopped doing that. That came out so cleanly. Oh, excuse me, I just dropped everything on the floor. Okay, so we've got an elephant. I've had one of these before. I didn't like the colour scheme, but I do like this colour scheme. This is a good one. And, oh, you're cute. A bear mermaid. A bear mermaid. Why am I losing my voice? What is your gimmick? You're very, like, very dense. I've never seen this one before. Let's open. Get my man hands in here. I do like these key wands though. I keep all the wands and I just like stick them to things. No, my drink bottle is not magnetic. Is this? Yes. I'm guessing this part and maybe this part because they're a different texture, change colour. Let's look at the booklet. God, plastic bags need to just leave me alone. Okay. Yeah, hot water does one thing, cold water does another. This thing's called Gargle. Oh my god, there's an actual mermaid. There's a seal looking one. And then you've got the crown ones, lucklings, and the glow in the dark ones, which are probably my favorite. I really like things that glow in the dark. Oh, the magic ones. The limited ones are really cute too. So where's my... Oh, there we go. So this one's got a 4-leaf clover. And like a orangey background. I think we'll leave it on the 4-leaf clover. And I use the like random bottle things that you get with toys to like water my plants. Because if you've got a small plant, then you just need that amount of water, right? Just put all of the rubbish back in there. It takes a lot of self-control not to keep all of these little cauldrons. I have allowed myself to keep one. That's it. You don't need a bunch of small cauldrons. You just don't. Note to self. I did also get another given, and I didn't skip one or buy the wrong issue this time. So, go me! And I got, this is just from like Kmart, it cost me $5. But I have an empty, tiny, like antique vase, and I wanted to put something in it. But Lego flowers are so expensive for what they are. This was $5. It wasn't complete. I've had to like snap some of the stick things off because there just weren't enough flowers. But you can't really tell. I would look at this and say forget-me-not, but apparently this is baby's breath. And the forget-me-not option was magenta, but they didn't have it. So, what shall we open next? I did get another jigsaw puzzle. Sometimes I feel just very cottage, you know? Not cottage core, but just like cottage. Look around you. This is not cottage core. This is clutter bitch. So we all know how I feel about Sylvanian families. That way. I had to move my hand for a second. So Big W sometimes has Sylvanian families, and they have the new Fox family for $36, which is $4 to $8 cheaper than you would get it at your like local toy store. But then they had this, and I have not seen this one before. And it's got a Persian cat, it's got Freya, it's got a baby deer fairy, and a tiny little husky, and a bunch of like crowns and stuff. So this is the flowering princess set for $36. So chocolate rabbit girl Freya, Persian cat girl Lyra, husky cradle baby Ray, and deer cradle baby Rosé. Is Rose with an accent Rosé? Say cheese says Bran. The amount of times that Bran has been conversed today is ridiculous. I was having a whole conversation this morning with my mum about Sultana Bran. Say cheese says Bran the high branch giraffe baby and Ambrose the walnut squirrel baby. Child labour. Their friends are dressed up in floral dresses and feel just like princesses. Bran and Ambrose take their photo and off they go to have fun at the amusement park. I think I've got Ambrose. Yeah, I do. I've got Ambrose dressed as an acorn. I don't have any giraffes. I'm not really a fan of the giraffes. But I am a fan of all this like flowery fairy princess shit. So I'm like, I'm really hoping that like if I go back in, you know, a couple of weeks, the deer family will still be there. Let's hang on a second. Let's open some magic cards. Let's cleanse our palette of the fairies and the flowers, and we'll open some magic cards. This is a draft booster, so 15 cards. I'm getting messages on my phone. We've got bird. Oh, that one's cool. Plains. Very cool. Spreading seas. Do I play Magic the Gathering? Magic the Gathering? No, it involves other people. Gruff triplets. Ooh, that one's cool. Stone splitter bolt. I just really like the art. Ooh, fairy fencing. Strange magic. Knight of Doves. Nice background. Archon. Archon's Glory. Ginger Brute. Some of these are whack. Oh, I already have Frostbridge Guard. Frantic Firebolt. This guy is really ugly. Red Tooth Genealogist, and my brain for some reason replaced genealogist with gynecologist, and I was like, that's a weird card. Bespoke Battle Garb. It looks a bit like a sailor suit. Plunge into water. Vantress Transmuter. That one's pretty cool. And Rat Out. Oh my god, he's throwing a rat. I cast Pocket Rat. What else have we got? We've got 2 blind boxes. Real ones will remember how I had an absolute freak out over this. Where is it? It's on the front. Must be on the side somewhere, right? Yeah, that one. In the squish form. That made me want to throw up. They come in soft version 2. I thought I cut this open. I definitely cut this open. Apparently I did not. This is much more acceptable. I do not do things that squish. Whee! Oh god. I got the pastel one, yeah. You've got no Pete's. I mean, I suppose your ice cream. Where'd that thing go? So, what did we get? We got Sherbet Cat. These are really cute, but I got the best one. It's the only one with the weird open mouth. Rare! I got the rare one. There's no ultra rare in this. There's 2 uncommon, 1 rare, and mostly common. I got the ultra rare. I'm cool. That makes up for the gross thing that I bought. The ice cream is a little bit weird. It makes her look like a train. Like, does that not look like a train to you? That looks like a train to me. You are the sherbet train. Is it sherbet flavored ice cream, or is this like sorbet spelt American? I think it means sorbet. I think this is a sorbet cat, which means I can probably eat it if it's ice-based sorbet. Americans sound off is sherbet sorbet. I don't even know if you'll know that. I feel like it is. So before we get into my other online purchase, apart from the brats, which I will maybe do a short about when they arrive. That was too much force. Let's open another baby Molly. So I already have the cat one, the free hugs one, I believe. That's, yeah. I already have free hugs. So let's see. Why does the thing not go to the end? Would it be easy to just open it from the bottom? Oh, don't look, don't look, don't look, don't look. Baby Molly. Rippy Rippy. Whoa. She's so grumpy. Ew, poison bag. Hug stubbornness. And then there's the face of the thing on the back. Isn't this, like, wouldn't you punch this? Very cute. Put her little fucking head in the corner. Ugh, poison bag. Okay. Ow. So, I'm always on the lookout for lollipop girls, right? I'm always like, what is the good deal that's going? What is less than $50? And And I got, I'm going to call her Sassy. I know that it says Sissy. I don't care. I got Sassy. She was about $40. And there were only 2 pictures on the listing. This picture and this picture. But I cannot unbox this doll. I cannot unbox this doll. What are the actual chances? What are the actual chances? Firstly, that it's the Australian one. And secondly, that it's fucking signed. So she's staying in there forever. Still sealed. So that's the thing that happened. That's the thing that happened. Yep. Yep. So yeah, should you buy that doll/toy? Yes, clearly. There is a video that's going to come up eventually when I can be bothered to make it that involves changing the display in my front room, which may involve a 1-in 1-out situation where I unbox an old doll to make room for this box on my display. We shall see. No, we won't. It has to happen. I'm trying not to keep too many things in box because I don't have space, unfortunately. So, yeah, let me know what was your favourite thing. Have you ever mysteriously received a signed anything? Because it doesn't balance very well, oh dear. Right. Thank you for watching. Thank you for enjoying this haul with me. Don't take any of my advice.